Kalau saya nanti pakai surat. Una sudah, Indiana sudah.
Kita Bang. Kita itu WIB, itu masuk waktu jarak sama aja kok.
Monggo Bu, kalau mau langsung dibuka. Jasonnya sudah datang. Tes.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Hamdan syakirin, hamdan na'imin. Hamdan wa syukran lillahi ta'ala. Salatan wa salaman ala rasulillah wa ala alihi wa sahbihi wa mawalah amma ba'du. Rabbi syrah li sadari wa yassir li amri wahlul 'uqdatam min lisani yafqahu qawli. Yang kami hormati Waka SMP Putri Luqman Al-Hakim Surabaya, Ustazah Somi Surati. Yang kami hormati segenap asatidzah dan para panitia serta siswi-siswi SMP Putri Luqman Al-Hakim Surabaya yang selalu Ustazah banggakan. Puji syukur alhamdulillah, marilah senantiasa kita panjatkan kepada Allah Ta'ala sebagai bentuk syukur kita atas segala nikmat yang telah Allah limpahkan kepada kita, baik itu nikmat yang berupa nikmat Islam, nikmat iman, nikmat kesempatan, dan nikmat kesehatan, sehingga pada hari ini Jumat 26 Maret 2021 kita bisa bermuajahah via Zoom dalam keadaan sehat walafiat. Selawat dan salam semoga tetap tercurah limpahkan kepada qudwah hasanah kita, suri teladan kita, idola kita, yakni Nabi Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam yang telah membimbing kita dari zaman kejahiliaan menuju zaman yang insya Allah diridhai Allah dalam ajaran agama Islam. Semoga kita semua kelak menjadi umat beliau yang berhak mendapatkan syafaat di yaumil qiyamah. Amin ya rabbal alamin. Para ustazah dan siswi-siswi sekalian, di sini ustazah sebagai muqaddimatul awqat akan membacakan susunan acara pada siang hari ini. Yang pertama pembukaan, dilanjutkan dengan sambutan, selanjutnya acara inti, yakni acara native speaker dengan tema atau judul The Beautiful Spring in New Zealand. Untuk mengundang rahmat Allah agar acara ini berjalan dengan lancar dan diridhai Allah, marilah kita buka dengan bacaan Ummul Quran, yakni surat Al-Fatihah. Bersama-sama ya. Wahid Islam Salasa. A'udzu billahi minasy syaithanir rajim. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillahi rabbil alamin. Ar-Rahmanir-Rahim. Maliki yaumiddin. Iyyaka na'budu wa iyyaka nasta'in. Ihdinas siratal mustaqim. Siratal ladzina an'amta 'alaihim ghairil maghdubi 'alaihim waladdallin. Amin. Alhamdulillahirabbil alamin. Semoga dengan wasilah bacaan suratul Fatihah tadi Allah meridhoi acara kita dan mensukseskannya. Amin ya rabbal alamin. Acara selanjutnya yakni sambutan dari Waka SMP Putri kepada Ustazah Somi, kami persilahkan. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Bismillah, walhamdulillah, wala hawla wala quwwata illa billah. Asyhadu an la ilaha illallah wahdahu la syarikalah wa asyhadu anna Muhammadan abduhu wa rasuluh. Alhamdulillah, puji dan syukur hanya milik Allah. Salam juga salam mudah-mudahan tetap terlimpahkan kepada uswah kita Rasulullah Muhammad SAW yang sudah memberikan bimbingan kepada kita bagaimana kita bisa mengajarkan ajaran Allah dan Rasulnya dalam kehidupan kita sehari-hari. Alhamdulillah, bagaimana kabarnya siang hari ini anak-anakku SMP Putri Lukman Al-Hakim? Mudah-mudahan kalian semua selalu dalam kondisi sehat walafiat, selalu dalam limpahan dan nikmat dari Allah Subhanahu wa taala. Demikian juga ustazah semuanya, guru atau tim ustazah semua yang ada di SMP Putri Lukman Al-Hakim. Mudah-mudahan Allah selalu melimpahkan kesehatan, iman dan Islam kepada kita semuanya, sehingga kita bisa menghantarkan putri-putri kita untuk mencapai ridho Allah tentunya, untuk membangun peradaban Islam ke depannya. Amin Allahumma amin. Alhamdulillah, siang hari ini merupakan nikmat yang begitu besar buat kita semuanya, sehingga kita bisa hadir bersama siang ini, dan juga ada yang hadir langsung di SMP Putri Lukman Al-Hakim untuk melaksanakan kegiatan kita yang insya Allah setiap tahun kita lakukan. Untuk kali ini kegiatan bahasa kita mengundang native speaker, dan untuk kali ini luar biasa gitu ya, kita mendapatkan narasumber yang insya Allah akan memberikan banyak hal masukan, juga menceritakan gitu ya keindahan sesuai dengan tema diangkat pada kesempatan kali ini, yaitu temanya adalah Beautiful Spring in New Zealand. Jadi mudah-mudahan kalian nanti bisa mendapatkan banyak dan tergambar seolah-olah kalian berada di sana. Bagaimana indahnya musim semi kali ini di New Zealand sebenarnya. Bersama yang terhormat Mr. Jason, mudah-mudahan Allah selalu limpahkan kenikmatan iman Islam kepada Mr. Jason dan keluarga tentunya. Dan kami dari Sekolah SMP Putri Lukman Al-Hakim Pesantren di daerah Surabaya menghaturkan ahlan wa sahlan kepada Mr. Jason. Juga terima kasih jazakumullah khairan katsira atas kesediaannya untuk menjadi narasumber bahasa di sekolah kami. Mudah-mudahan Allah selalu memberikan balasan yang terbaik sekali lagi kepada Mr. Jason dan keluarga. Ustazah sekalian dan putri-putriku yang ustazah cintai, mudah-mudahan kalian dengan kesempatan kali ini bisa melatih keterampilan bahasa kalian, terutama di kali ini bahasa Inggris, karena memang keterampilan bahasa ini sangat-sangat ditentukan dengan seberapa beraninya kita untuk berlatih, seberapa beraninya kita untuk menyampaikan apa yang sudah dimiliki oleh kita untuk berbahasa itu. Dan kita ingat bahasa Inggris adalah bahasa internasional tentunya, salah satunya selain bahasa Arab yang kita bisa gunakan apabila nanti kalian semua melanjutkan studi di sanakah, atau mungkin lagi berlibur di luar sanakah, dan seterusnya. Sehingga banyak sekali informasi yang bisa diambil dengan kelebihan berbahasa kalian, yaitu bahasa Inggris. Tidak berpanjang lebar dari Ustazah Somi, mudah-mudahan sekali lagi bisa kalian gunakan kesempatan kali ini, bisa nanti bertanya banyak kepada Mr. Jason tentang bagaimana kondisi di sana, indahnya seperti apa dan seterusnya. Baiklah, mudah-mudahan semuanya nanti saya harapkan bisa berjalan dengan sesuai harapan kita, berjalan dengan lancar, tentunya tidak banyak kendala karena memang kita berbicaranya lewat Zoom ini ya anak-anak ya. Jadi mudah-mudahan kita berdoa lancar Zoom-nya kali ini. Cukup sekian Ustazah. Wassalamualaikum wa iyyakum ajma'in. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Jazakumullah khairan katsiran, kami sampaikan kepada Ustazah Somi yang melalui SMP Putri Luqman Hakim untuk memanfaatkan momen ini sebaik mungkin. Nanti bisa berkomunikasi dengan menggunakan bahasa Inggris bersama Mr. Jason. Baik, anak-anakku semua, tibalah kita di acara inti, ya, yakni acara native speaker with Mr. Jason. Masya Allah, Afan, ini ketika Ustazah ada salah dalam melafadzkan, ya. Baik, untuk selanjutnya Ustazah mohon pamit sebentar, ya, karena acara ini akan dipandu langsung oleh pengampu mapel bahasa Inggris di sekolah kita. Siapakah beliau? Sudah tidak asing lagi tentunya, ya. Kepada Ustazah Alifa kami persilahkan. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillah alamin. Allahumma sholli ala sayyidina Muhammad wa ala ali sholli ala sayyidina Muhammad. Rabbi shrah li sadri wa yassir li amri wahlul 'uqdatam min lisani yafqahu qawli. Masyaallah. Alhamdulillah, thanks to Allah because today we can meet each other. Although we are separated by continent, Mr. Jason is far away and we are in Indonesia. Indonesia is a beautiful country. Indonesia has just two climates, dry and rainy. But New Zealand has 4 countries. But no problem. The friendship between New Zealand people and Indonesian people is very good. And today, Ustazah Alifa, I will say thank you to Allah because I can meet Mr. Jason. Although we never meet each other because this is pandemic area, so we cannot face to face. But Mr. Jason with the kindness say, okay, I will speak in front of the students of SMP Putri Luqman Hakim. Masya Allah. Alhamdulillah, Mr. Jason is very nice, and also the family. I know very much with his wife. She is my old friend when we are in the university, Erlangga University. And Owi, this is the best call, the best nice name. Owi is saying, okay, my husband will talk in front of the student of the SMP Putri Luqman Hakim. Alhamdulillah. And also I say thanks to Prophet Muhammad SAW, although Mr. Jason and I have different religion, no problem. Okay? The friendship between Christian and Muslim is good, just like Rasulullah Muhammad introduced how the relationship between Muslim people and Christian people in a long time ago. Okay? We have tolerance. Actually, Islam is very tolerant. Okay? So there is different continent, different culture, and different language, no problem. And once more, I say thanks to Allah, and second, I say thanks to Mr. Jason family. And Mr. Jason family has just the only son, son. And I'm not playing here that one of my best students accompany with me. Beside the audience of 7th grade and 8th and 9th grade students, I have special student because she as well lives a long time in Qatar, so she can speak English fluently. Come on, Latifah Husna. And I will give time now for Mr. Jason. Please open your camera because my student wants to know you because there is no your picture. But in my school, your picture or your friendly face has been popular between my students. Thank you, Mr. Jason. It's now time for you to speak up about New Zealand. Please, you say about 15 minutes, under 20 minutes, up to you. You tell a lot about your lovely New Zealand. maybe about your friend and so on. Thank you. Monggo. Japanese language. Please go ahead.
Wolong bolo Bu sing melok Bu. Wolong bolo siji ki.
Biasa aja ya, jadi short aja, oke? So ya kadang-kadang saya ngomong sama operatornya nih, ini tidak ada di depan kamera, but they are very important person. Mother of Latifa, there are Ustazah Novi, and Ustazah Arafa. Some of your teachers are coming here, okay? Why? Because this program is very important, so you can speak English only. By waiting for Mr. Jason, I will ask to Latifa. Where are you, Latifa?
Dengerin ya.
Oh ya, Ustazah Novi.
Lah kok Ali kok gak dilepasin maskernya Bu? Maskernya Bu.
I'm fine. Louder. Please tell to your friends, say hello to your friends. Hello. Hello. Hello, Mr. Jason. My name is Latifa, but you can just call me Sia. I am one of the 7th grade students here, and I used to live in Qatar until 2017, and I moved here. I used to live in Qatar since I was born until I was around 9 years old. Then I moved here with my family.
Iki kan Buyun partisipan kan gak diundang.
Alhamdulillah, thank you Latifa. Mr. Jason has come here, Masya Allah. Good afternoon, Mr. Jason. I am Ustazah Alifa, the teacher here. This is your time to speak up with my lovely student, 7th grade, 8th grade, 9th grade of Lukman Hakim. Please talk about your country.
Salah ya Bu. Ayo teman ngomong
Bentar ya sayang ya. Naswa salsa belazai bluk. Alaksitep sopo karo Chelsea Syahani. Salma itu
Salmaku sama kelas 7 aku tahu kan. Iya, apa lah Bu?
sembarang.
Halo. Wait,
Duh, apa sayang? Sebentar ya sayang.
one moment. I've got to try and get better connection. Hello.
Hello, Mr. Jason.
Thank
Hello.
you.
How are you?
I'm fine. How about you?
Well, not too bad. Sorry, I had a bad connection in the other room.
Okay, no problem.
Now, what's going on with this? So who's the teacher? Hi.
Hi.
I'm just wondering, how do we run this class? How does this work anyway? That's it. What's your name?
My name Neza.
Nija?
Neza.
Neja. Oh.
Yes.
And just call me Jace.
Okay, Mr. Jason.
How many students are watching today?
Maybe I don't know. But in here 90.
Ah, okay.
Many people
Um,
join this meeting.
And I think, who's your teacher?
Her name is Ustazah Alif.
Ustazah Alifa.
Okay, okay. Is that a bird?
What?
Did you hear a
Okay,
bird?
Mr. Jason, please. Your voice is very.
Hi, it's very difficult to hear your voice. Oh, maybe the connection isn't so good. And I should turn the light on too.
From Mr. Jason. Yes, maybe connection is not good.
Oh, I can hear
Our
you now.
connection is not good. Yes, yes, Alhamdulillah. I also can hear you, Mr. Jason. Okay, please tell us about your country.
What's that, sorry?
Please
Oh.
tell us about country.
Okay, about my country? Sure.
Yes.
New Zealand. New Zealand's a pretty good place, I suppose. I think the best thing about here is that there's just so many beautiful places to visit, so many natural places like beaches, and you can go on hikes in the forest. There's a lot of good cycling paths. So I think mostly people enjoy it here for the landscapes and the scenery.
And please tell us about your relationship with your people there. It is a
Well,
good
people are pretty friendly.
relationship or... Yes, yes.
People are pretty friendly here, generally. I think in New Zealand, it's really important to use good manners. So if you're always very polite, you know, saying please and thank you, people are really, really friendly. Generally, people are friendly anyway. And then some people are grumpy. You know, they're they're not very happy, but when you're very polite, they cheer up. So I find that New Zealand's quite a friendly place, and there are lots of different people from different backgrounds, but everybody is a brother and a sister. And so generally, people are great.
Okay. Thank you very much, Mr. Jason. Now, one by one of my students will ask you some questions. Okay.
Okay, then.
I hope
Yep.
The network is good. And okay, Neza, please tell to your friend one by one to ask the question. Please open your voice. Who is the first turn, Neza? Siapa giliran pertama, Neza, yang mau tanya? Yeah.
Me.
Okay, come on. Louder,
Okay,
please.
okay, Mr. Jason, I want to asking you, what is a good destination in New Zealand? Can you tell me about it?
Oh, one more time, please.
Can you tell me about what is a good destination in New Zealand?
Oh, sure, sure.
Okay.
I think my hometown here, where we live, Napier, is a great
Oh.
place to visit. We're part of what's called the Hawke's Bay. So it's a place that's famous for fruit. and there's a lot of sunlight hours, so it's really great during spring and summer. And
Oh,
we are very close to the point in New Zealand where people say it's the first place in the world to get the sun. So we might have the earliest time in the world, if that makes sense.
oh, okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, thank you, Neza. And the second question, gilirannya siapa, Neza?
I think Alta.
Okay, come on.
Can
And it's
you
yours. Come on.
can you tell me how was school during springtime in New Zealand?
Oh, what's school like in springtime? Well, you know, we finish winter, and during winter here in Napier, it doesn't snow, but we have more overcast days, so it's a little darker. And you know, we have less sunlight, and it's a lot colder. People staying home, and because last year we had COVID as well, and people were stuck inside. So when springtime came, there's so much more sunlight, and people can go out and go for a walk on the beach. They can go cycling more. We have a lot of cycle lanes that go past a lot of wineries, and it's just beautiful. And people enjoy all the sunlight and feel a lot happier after winter. So I think in a school in springtime, people play more outside sports. They do more activities outside. Yeah, I think people are just generally happier.
Okay, enough.
Okay,
Okay, thank you. Okay.
Next.
Hi. Does somebody
Mimi
have?
Naswa Sosabila Zain. Can you asking to Mr. Jason?
Okay,
Naswa. Are you
Okay.
there? Come on.
okay, Mr. Jason, I want to ask with you, how are the traffic conditions in spring?
I think usually the traffic is pretty much the same. Traffic doesn't really change around here all year. But in Napier, there is not much traffic, so it's really nice. We don't have traffic jams here in Napier, but in Auckland, I imagine it's the same problem all year. However, in springtime, people can walk more, people can ride their bikes more, so maybe there's a little less traffic.
Okay, thank you for the information.
Okay, the next. Taza. You can asking to Mr. Jason.
And please, you can just call me Jason. That's okay.
Oh, Jason. Okay, okay. I will call you Jason.
Okay. So how is the relationship between Christian and Muslims in New Zealand?
Okay, I understand. Yeah. To me, I don't see any worries. You know, like especially with all the friends that we have here, I don't think people worry about people's religion. As long as people are friendly, that's all that matters. So I think in New Zealand, usually people are really understanding if people have a different religion or different customs. So normally there's not a problem. Yeah.
Okay, Neza.
Okay, next, Farae. Come on.
How do families spend their time during spring time?
I guess every family is different, but I think the opportunity to go out in the sun more, people are more likely to have barbecues or go to the beach or go to the spa. Families just go out more, eat more ice cream. It's really beautiful here in Napier because, you know, you can go to our favorite ice cream shop. It has some of the best ice cream in New Zealand. You get your ice cream, and then you walk along the beach, and the beach is just so long, and it usually has really big waves, and you can just see from one to the end of the beach to the other. It's just a perfect blue sky usually. So I think people enjoy spring a lot.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay,
Is
the
the
next one,
person ready?
Kayla Salva. Kayla
Okay.
Salva, where are you?
I'm here.
Time is yours. Come on. Yes.
Hello, Mr. Jason. My name is Kayla Salwa Amira. You can call me Mr. Jason. Can call me for short. Mr. Jason can call me Salwa for short. I want to
Oh,
ask
sorry.
you about in a country.
Sorry, what was the
Hello,
question?
Mr. Oh, yeah. What history is most proud of in New Zealand?
Okay, so what part of New Zealand history am I most proud of? I guess there are so many things I could say, but if I just choose one, I would say that in 1893, New Zealand was the first country in the world to give women the vote. So there may have been other territories that gave women the choice, the opportunity to vote. So they had a choice who would be the leader of the country, but of the territory. But in New Zealand, we're the first country to give women the vote in 1893. So I'm pretty proud of that.
Okay, thank you for the information, Mr. Jason.
You're welcome. Please, and just call me Jason. It's okay. In New Zealand, people usually just say the first name. It's fine.
Without
It's okay.
Mr.
It's okay.
Yes.
I appreciate it's very polite for you to say Mr., but you don't have to be so polite with me or most New Zealanders. Yeah, everybody is equal.
Okay. Next, maybe Naisha. Where are you?
Okay.
Okay, asking that. Come on.
What's your son name,
Glasses.
Jason?
Sorry,
Yes.
What's
Come on,
your
repeat again.
son name, Jason?
my son's name.
Yes.
Okay. My son's name is Zenon.
By the way, your
That's-
son, very cute. Cute.
Oh, you
your
want to see
son.
him?
Oh,
I'll
maybe,
find him
maybe.
for you.
Oh, yes.
So, and you can spell his name Xenon. I wonder if we can see it.
Oh, okay.
No, it's hard to see there. But let me find him. Zenon. Zenon, can you say hello to some other people?
Hello, what's your name?
Hello, my name is, how about you?
What's your name, mate?
What's your name? Oh,
One more time.
Zenon.
okay, you are very cute.
Sorry, he's
you're-
busy.
Yes.
He is cute.
Yes.
And this is my wife, Dewey.
Hello.
Hello. How are you?
Namanya siapa,
Hey,
Mbak?
oh,
How-
English,
how-
English, please.
How are you?
Indonesian people, right? You Indonesian people?
Yes.
Indonesian people.
No, from Indonesia.
Oh,
I only
Don't go too far away, dude.
Oh, okay.
It's
Yes.
in here. Here's better.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello.
Semua. Hi,
Hello.
Nisa. How are you?
I'm fine. How about you? I'm really fine.
I'm good. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh, it's hard to see, right?
How
That
cute.
microphone.
Very cute.
Dark.
Oh, okay.
You're cute too.
Because you good.
Yeah, so xenon, his name is Xenon, and that's the same
Oh.
word for the chemical element.
Okay.
How many people?
I don't know how many students,
So look at this.
Many people are in
So,
here.
maybe
Maybe.
maybe 90.
Yeah, just something like that.
Is it one-on-one?
No, 90, I think.
Yeah.
So sorry to interrupt the lesson. So what was
Yeah,
the next
yeah.
question?
Oh, the next is Rafifa. Come on. Where are you? Time is yours.
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, come on.
Can I ask you, when does spring start in New Zealand?
It starts September 23rd and it finishes around December 22nd.
Oh,
Um,
thank you for the information.
You're welcome.
If you want to continue what you want to say, you can.
Oh, no. What else can you say? I mean, it really depends, right? But approximately it's like that. Yeah,
Okay, thank you, Jason.
you're welcome.
Okay, the next is Fia. Where are you?
Hi.
Okay, come on.
So I heard that in New Zealand it's already COVID-free. So what were the steps taken for it?
Oh, sorry. What was that question?
I heard
The reception.
New Zealand
Repeat again, Fia.
COVID-free. So what were the steps taken for it?
Oh, one moment.
why you can do that?
Sorry. Were you asking? Would you ask one more time? I'm sorry, I couldn't hear. It's just maybe the connection isn't so poor, isn't so great.
I heard that New Zealand is already COVID-free. So I'd like to ask, like, what were the steps for it to become COVID-free, or like, what do the what does the government do?
Oh, I'm so sorry. I really can't hear. It's just the connection. That's all. So
The connection not clear.
can maybe somebody else can ask the question? Is
Okay,
that okay?
next. ZZ, where are you?
Yes.
Yes, come on.
Why is springtime so beautiful?
I think the main reason is because everybody's depressed from winter, and there's just more sunlight. All the flowers come out, and even now there are so many beautiful flowers, and it's summer. So for maybe 6 months, there are gardens along the beach here in Napier, and every morning I walk through there and it's just gorgeous. So I think springtime's so beautiful because of nature and all the sunlight, I think. and blue sky.
Thank you, Mr. Jason. Neza, now it's Latifa's time, okay? Please go
Okay,
ahead.
repeat again, no problem. Okay, repeat again.
I've heard that in New Zealand it's already COVID free. So what
Oh,
were the steps taken for it?
oh, I understand. Sorry, thank you. I can hear you clearly this time. Yeah, so I think the main thing was that very early they shut the borders, and whenever anybody came into the country, well, for a long time they didn't, but then when they did let New Zealanders come home, they had to go into controlled isolation. So they would probably stay in hotels for a couple of weeks. And so that time was enough usually to see if the person was well or not. And whenever there were cases out in the community, they would lock down the country again, and they would have different restrictions in every city, or the whole country would be in lockdown. And there were 4 lockdown levels: lockdown 1, 2, 3, 4, and lockdown level 4, everything shut. Lockdown level 3, that town would be shut down, but there were a few more freedoms. People might be able to go to the supermarket if they were practicing social distancing of at least 2 meters. And lockdown level 2, it's not so bad at all. People can go out, it's fine. You might be able, can you go to other cities into lockdown level 2? Yeah.
Social gathering limited to 200.
Oh, and social gatherings limited to 100, wasn't it?
200.
Oh, 200.
Yeah, 200.
Oh, 200 at level 2. Level 1, everything's fine really. But they also had contact tracing, so everybody has an app on their phone, and they have to scan the barcode everywhere they go, so that whoever they interact with, there's a trace, and then they have a special team that can track down all the people and find out who they were in contact with. So anyway, the country, the government tried really hard to control it. But we're also lucky to be so far away from everywhere. I hope that wasn't too much information.
Okay, my friend, I want to ask Sela. You want to ask me, Jason?
Yeah.
Okay, come on.
Hey, Jason, how are you?
I'm good, thanks. How are you?
I'm good too. I'm asked at how about Corona in New Zealand?
But Corona in there.
In
But
New Zealand?
maybe
Oh,
be
sorry.
better. Repeat again, Sela. Repeat again.
How about Corona in New Zealand?
What about Corona? Is there any Corona cases now?
Yes.
Is that what you're asking?
Be better or just...
Yeah, I don't know how many at the moment. I don't know. I'll just go and ask somebody.
Okay.
Hey, Dad, how many Corona cases at the moment? Do you know? How many Corona cases? How much COVID?
Oh, Corona cases.
You know?
Isolation, I don't know.
Maybe 16 or something, yeah. Something like that. Under 20? I think we have, I'm not sure. I could look it up right now, actually, find out. So I will, but my guess right now is that there are under 20, but all of those cases are in isolation, meaning there are no community cases at the moment. Those people are isolated. most of the people came into the country. So they are stopped at the border. They're put into hotels, controlled hotels where they stay. And I think a lot of the people now that are coming back, they have to pay for that. Originally, the country was paying for it, but now I think people have to pay for the isolation themselves. I'll just quickly check.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Jason. Neza, Latifah will ask once more.
Okay, no problem. Come on. Yeah, no problem. Ayo, tanya.
Oh gosh, I don't know actually. I really don't know how many. Sorry. Oh geez, I'm lost. Here I am.
Yeah, another
Sorry, what were you
question.
saying? Yeah.
Latifah now. I want to ask you. Come on.
I've heard that New Zealand is famous for camper vans. Is it easy to rent a camper van there? And to park one, is there a special camper van parking lot, or can you park it anywhere?
Wow, interesting questions. So yeah, there are so many camper vans, and many places to park them, I think. And a lot of, they call them freedom camping sites, I think. And so there are lots of places in every town where usually, like here, there are some on the beach. People can park up there. They've got a view of the ocean and pretty much everything they need in their camper van. But yeah, it's easy to hire one. And yeah. Anything else about that? Yeah. They're also not just camper vans, but also a lot of just vans that they're called juicy vans. And they're a lot cheaper, and maybe traveling students would hire juicy vans that are converted into, okay, like camper vans with little stoves. What time is it there?
Oh, Masya Allah. Thank you, Mr. Jason. There are another question from Latifah Neza. Okay.
What's that? Sorry.
Okay, no problem. You can ask me again. Latifah snack.
When does springtime start in New Zealand? Because
Oh,
I've
okay.
heard that it starts on a different time compared to other countries.
Oh yeah. Officially, I think it started on the 23rd of September last year. So it's about the 23rd of September. And it finishes on the 22nd of December. Just, not far from the end of the year.
Really interesting. Thank you, Mr. Jason.
You're welcome.
Oke, Neza, masih ada satu pertanyaan lagi sebelum Mr. Jason menyampaikan pesan-pesannya untuk kita. Ada yang masih bertanya lagi, Neza?
Actually, many friends want to ask Mr. Jason, but yeah.
Oke. Berikan kesempatan dua orang lagi, Neza ya.
Yeah. Okay. Next, Danis. Come on, Danis. No problem. Danis, are you there? Danis. Okay, next, Inas, Mbak Inas.
Okay.
Okay.
Hello,
come
Mr.
on.
Jason.
Hi.
Are you fine today?
I'm great, thank you.
Okay, I'm great
What about
too.
you?
Nice to, Alhamdulillah, I'm great too. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet
Can
you
you
too.
hear me clearly?
Yes, I can actually.
Okay, I want to give you some question. I really interesting about accent in English pronounce, and what kind of accent in New Zealand many people used to talk each other.
Okay. Have you heard an Australian accent before?
Yes.
So
I heard
New
about
Zealand
that.
and Australia have a very similar accent, and most people around the world think if they meet a New Zealander, they think we're Australian because our accent is so similar. And you know, Australia is an older country than ours. I think a lot of people came from there to here as well. So many reasons why we sound similar to them. But unfortunately, my accent is not a good example of a New Zealand accent. It has some of the qualities of a New Zealand accent, but I spend a lot of time with North Americans in South Korea. So I have a bit of a Canadian accent, a bit of an American accent as well. And even before I traveled, people in New Zealand didn't think I had a New Zealand accent. They thought I was from another country, but I was born here.
Okay, thank you very much, Mr.
You're welcome.
Danis again.
Neza siapa lagi?
Danis, where are you, Danis? Danis, are you there? Danis. Danis.
Okay, the other student Neza.
Oh,
Yang lain.
Ifa. Come on, Ifa. Ifa, where are you?
Hi, Ifa.
Okay, thank you. Hello, Mr. Jason.
Okay,
Hi.
maybe you can open your camera, Ifa.
Oh, yes, wait.
Okay.
Hello, Mr. Jason. I want to ask, how long is the time there, sunrise and sunset, if it's springtime?
Oh, sorry, what was the question?
Ulangi yang jelas, keras.
How long is the time there when sunrise and sunset, if it's springtime?
Oh, so, you know, I don't know. We also change our time here. I don't know, maybe they do that everywhere. It's called daylight savings. Do you have daylight savings there? So here, if we change the time of day so that we have more sunlight, so usually it doesn't get dark here until, well, it's starting to get dark now, and it's 7:30 now, but still a little bit of light out. So maybe it doesn't really get dark here until 8 o'clock.
Oh, okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Pelan.
I hope you answered the question. I'm not too
Ustazah,
sure.
ini ada yang mau nanya lagi. Taza,
Yeah.
one more again. Okay,
This is actually Tammy's questions, but I
she
think
can.
her broken. So yeah. So English is not New Zealand's original language, and there's original New Zealand language. So what is it?
The official language of New Zealand is Māori. So we have I think we have 3 languages, official languages here.
Louder, please.
One official language is Māori. I guess they're the indigenous people here. My mother's Māori, so I'm half Māori. And the other language is, of course, English, but there's also sign language. So sign language is the other official language of New Zealand. There must be so many languages in Indonesia. How many official languages are there?
I don't know the
In Indonesia,
so many.
language.
We have Javanese.
Yeah, it must be
So
so
many.
right? Yeah.
But actually, we speak using Javanese language too in here. Sometimes. Yeah.
Kristen
Who's
Neza.
next?
What time in there now?
Yang keras nak.
What time in there now, Mr. Jason?
Oh, what time is it now?
Yes,
It's
yes, that's right.
7:34.
Oh, okay. I think enough.
Whenever you guys are ready, that's okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
My friend said to say it. Don't be shy.
Pardon?
My friend say to asking to you. Say. Yeah, I think enough. Ini
Oh,
untuk saya kan
yeah, whenever you guys are ready. Yeah, whenever you guys have had enough.
they confused about the question asking to you. Confused about the question.
Oh, which question, sorry?
My friends confused about the question want to asking to you, and then they never prepare about that.
Oh, I see. My students
sorry.
told you that some of you are not ready for the question. So the
Yes,
question
not
is just
prepare before.
Oh. Yeah, I
And
mean,
beside.
we're doing the best. Everybody's doing the best they can on a Zoom call, thousands of kilometers away. It's fine.
Yes.
I mean, we can't always have perfect connection, reception.
Because online.
We just do the best we can. But I'm really grateful. Thank you for inviting me to this Zoom chat. My wife, Dewey, she asked me, would it be okay if I joined this, if I helped out her friend who's a teacher? And I thought, yeah, sure, that sounds great. And your teacher tried to say she wanted to send us something, and Dewey said, no way. So I was happy. I thought, what did you say? She said, I said, no way. I said, good. So yeah, it's my pleasure. It's our pleasure. Yeah.
Okay.
So what are you guys going to do now? Are you going to go home and watch Netflix? Or do homework?
Doing homework because I'm
homework.
busy. Yes. Many assignments are homework.
Yep. When I was in Korea, the students they had too much homework, too many private academies. Yeah, they just they did too much schoolwork all the time.
I see. Okay.
Well, thank you so much. So what time does the class finish?
Maybe 3 p.m.
Oh, okay. Yeah. And what time is it there now?
2 p.m. in here.
2 p.m.
Yes.
Oh, okay. So school finishes at 3 p.m. Oh, yeah.
Yes.
So did you have any more questions for me now, or is it finished?
Neza, sekarang saya yang bertanya ya, Neza ya. Ya.
Siapa?
Teman-teman kan sudah selesai, sekarang sudah ada yang tanya ya?
Yes, no problem.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Yes,
Mr. Jason, I'm sorry, I still call you Mr. Jason because...
That's okay, I understand, but please feel free to call me Jason, it's fine.
Yeah.
Even when I was a teacher, I always had to tell my students to call me Jason, but some students can't stop calling me Teacher Jason. Oh, Teacher Jason. It's like, it's okay. You can't call me Jason. Okay, Teacher Jason. Okay. Yeah.
You are teacher.
Okay.
Pardon?
You are teacher.
I was a teacher for 13 years.
Oh, okay.
I was an English language teacher.
Oh, English. Okay, I see.
but now I help people who have been affected by cybercrime.
Mungkin juga Alifa mau nanya.
Yeah, okay. Thank you, Mr. Jason.
Thank you.
I said thank you. Not over, please. Now it's my turn to ask you. Now it's my turn
please.
as a teacher to ask you.
Okay.
My students here have a lot of questions to you. Thank you very much. You have time for my students. Although maybe you're very tired because it is late over there. It is about
It's okay.
8 o'clock p.m. Is that right? I'm sorry, p.m.
It's okay. No, it was a pleasure
Ya Allah.
and a privilege.
However, Mr. Jason, my students are very happy because for a long time they are waiting for can speak to the native speaker. A long time they are waiting for the native speaker. And Alhamdulillah, I remember Owi. Owi is my friend when we are still college student. And Mr. Jason, my students are waiting for your suggestion. What is your suggestion for my student? Because this is pandemic time, so some of them are lazy to study because stay at home, cannot meet the friend, cannot meet the teacher face to face.
Yeah.
So they are getting lazier and lazier. So please give us some suggestion for
Yeah.
students because a long time ago you were a teacher. And,
Yep.
Okay, please go ahead. Come on.
Oh no. I was going to say, yeah. One idea. It's a lot of hard work. It's a lot of hard work. You have to watch English movies and English TV series. Lots of English movies and TV series.
Yeah, actually, I'm
Do you think
after.
that? Do you think it's good homework?
Yes, every day we're doing.
I don't know. It's one idea. People can watch their favorite movie that's in English until they know all the words and can copy it as well. I think it's a good idea.
Yes, every day watching YouTube for watching movie, Harry Potter,
Yeah.
or just something like that.
Yeah. Harry Potter.
Harry Potter.
I love Harry Potter.
And British.
Sebentar ya, Nesa
Yeah,
ya.
and British English is fantastic because English comes from England. Right? So it's great to watch British stuff.
Do you think it's confusing?
What's that, sorry?
The British accent is confusing.
It can be. I think if it's a London accent, it's pretty good. And I think the world is more ready for an American accent because we're so familiar with American film, American movies. I grew up watching so many movies. That's why I think my accent is strange. People don't think I'm Kiwi. I've seen over 10,000 movies. Over 10,000 movies. So, yeah. I think it's a great way to learn other languages. I can speak some Korean. I lived in Korea for 7 years. I did a lot of self-study, but I think my main motivation was because I lived there and I wanted to respect the people. So when I talk to people in hotels and taxis and shops, I wanted them to feel comfortable because they saw this tall, bald guy, and they think he's going to speak English to me, and they're stressed out. And then I spoke Korean to them, and then they felt like they could relax. Maybe if you have a plan to travel, then yeah, it's not a bad idea to do a lot of self-study. I think for me, studying another language, it was important to get out of the house, to go to a cafe and study, to go to a library and study, but to get out of the house. I think it's a good idea. It's easier to study, I think, when you're not at home, because if you're in your bedroom, you just want to relax. I don't know, like, you know, as soon as you get home, it's like you just want to fall on the bed or watch something. So if you're going to be stuck at home, watch movies in English. With the
Just
subtitles on and off. Yeah.
Can you make user Novita become a host?
The sound wasn't clear.
Diulangi lagi
can.
deh.
Can
Mr.
you
Jason, I'm
make
sorry.
become a
Ya, Neza.
host?
Ulangi.
Can
Sorry,
you
there
make
were so
user
many voices.
Novita
Lisa.
become a host? Change
I'm
user
sorry.
Novita become not clear.
Yeah.
Do you hear
So
me?
can I make what?
Iya sudah. Iya sudah.
Neza. Saya
Iya,
ngomong
sudah.
ya sebentar ya. Mr. Jason, please,
Yes.
our friend Vita become the in the meeting.
I didn't hear that. Can you? Are you able to write it in the message?
Itu apa?
Sorry, can you write the message?
Di chat sudah.
I can hear you again, Neza. What was that?
Can you change user Novita
Excuse me.
become a host?
Please me Novita to make me to host. Not sure. What does that mean? Where's that message?
Are you there? Mr. Jason, please,
Yeah.
our friend Novita become the host of the Zoom.
How do I do that?
Tidak menyadari kalau hostnya.
So make Novita the host. How do I even do that?
Please look at.
I have no
Look at the
idea.
participant. So the host is my friend Novita.
Yeah. This is my first time to use a Zoom call. I'm not sure what I can do
Please
actually.
call your wife. Please call your wife. I will talk to her about the Zoom.
Oh, Dewey.
About
Yep.
the
Hey,
maybe,
Dewey.
she know about how
Dewey.
to make our friend become the host.
Hey, Dewey. Hi. Can you help, please? Are you familiar with Zoom? We need to make Novita the host. Can you do that?
I'm sorry.
Can you make Novita the host?
Novita,
Saya tak ngomong Indonesia ya, Wi ya.
Hey.
Oh, Wi, ini kan kita setelah Mr. Jason selesai, kita kan masih ada percakapan dengan murid-murid. Nah, ternyata dalam aplikasi Zoom, sekarang Mr. Jason itu jadi the host. Nah, tolong diubah supaya teman kami Novita itu jadi host, biar tidak berakhir acara ini. Omi, bisa caranya nggak?
Lihat sebentar ya.
Iya. Tolong ini ya, teman saya Novita sebagai host. Bisa, Owi?
Aku lihat dulu, bentar. Aku enggak.
Partisipan gitu ya caranya ya?
Bentar ya. Gimana ya ini? Ini
Tiba-tiba secara otomatis kan. Oh, sistemnya begitu.
Harusnya kan bukannya Jason ya yang hostnya ya?
Iya, tiba-tiba kok berubah ya? Soalnya kan kita mau baru selesai jam 3, tapi untuk Mr. Jason khusus jam 2 sudah selesai biar beliaunya bisa istirahat.
Siapa yang mau dijadiin hostnya?
Novita.
Novita, tunggu bentar ya. Novita. Novita. Ramai banget ya ini.
Halo.
Sebentar ya. Novita.
Oh ya.
Ya, nah ini Novita.
Oke. Novita.
Tapi oh ya
host
bisa
gitu.
nih.
Pilih host atau co-host gitu aja.
Udah nih fake.
Oke.
Aku kasih lihat.
Terima kasih.
Udah ada tulisannya, no. Udah ada tulisannya.
Iya. Nah, ini
Udah
sekarang
bisa ya.
Masih alhamdulillah, thank you Owi. Thank you for your family. Ini masih ada waktu untuk Mr. Jason 10 menit ya. Kita minta closing statement ya. Oke, Mr. Jason.
Closing statement.
Yes, closing statement.
Closing statement.
Maybe you want to say goodbye or I'm sorry for our mistake. Maybe there are some, I don't know, maybe wrong word or what. Okay, please.
No, everything's great. No worries. Dewey, what have I done?
Hang on.
I have no idea.
Oh, I think you're not there.
Are you sure?
Yeah, hello. No. Oh, maybe they put a timer on. And
Oh.
when the time is up, then you're gone. Probably.
Maybe your suggestion for the English
Hello.
student.
Oh, you're still there. Hi. Yeah. Thank you so much for inviting me. I had fun. It was nice to meet you all. If there was any suggestion, I'm not too sure. Just if you want to study more English, then choose something that gets you excited. So if it's watching movies, watch movies. If it's reading comic books in English, then get comic books. A lot of these things you can get for free. There are lots of free PDF books online. Just choose something that you think is fun. If you don't think it's fun, then you probably won't stick at it. So if it's something fun, then you should be able to do it, I don't know, several times a week for months. For me, it's watching movies or reading books. If it's comic books, fine. If it's fashion magazines, then fashion magazines. But I mean, everybody has the World Wide Web now, so you can find something interesting in English online. Just think about what you love and then read about it in English or watch videos of it in English, just as long as you love it. So maybe that's the only tip I have. I'll let you guys go. And have a good day. Say bye, buddy. We can't see anybody because I don't understand this technology. Say goodbye, mate.
Goodbye.
All right. See ya.
Bye.
Thank you, Mr. Jason.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Thank you.
Thank you. Oh, however, I say thank you to your husband because he has some time for my students. Mr. Jason, thank you very much. My students are very happy because this is a wonderful afternoon. I hope that you are very tired, but you have a nice time with Indonesian people, especially SMP Putri Lukman Al Hakim. I'm sure you are not bored with us, and thank you, Owi and the little kid, because for an hour you have some time for me. I'm sorry if maybe there are some mistaken from my students, maybe wrong word or and so on, or maybe wrong pronunciation. However, we are very, very happy.
Oh, it's fine.
Okay.
Good. I'm going to watch Justice League now, the extended cut.
Yes, it is a nice time.
Okay.
And I'm so sorry
You
because
too. Have a great day.
yes,
Have a great day.
it's been nice.
Bye.
I'm sorry.
And nice weekend.
Please take a rest. Thank you very much. Have a nice night with Ovi and little boy. Thank you, Ovi. See you in Indonesia, inshallah. Maybe next year if COVID is over, inshallah. Thank you, Ovi. God bless you.
Thank you juga.
Yes,
Sama-sama.
dan
Thank
pesan-pesan
you.
ya. Kalau
Ya.
sampai saya ke your husband. Thank you very much. See
Thank
you.
you.
Nice to meet you.
Bye.
Thank you.
Goodbye.
Thank you, Arum.
Yes. Say goodbye. Open your voice.
Bye.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Goodbye. Bye. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Okay. Alhamdulillah, Mr. Jason has accompanied us, although over there is very night. After he has worked for a long time, he has still time for us. Now, time for us to ask some question for Latifa Husna. That she has ever lived in foreign country for years. Okay, Latifa, I have some question for you. Please tell me about springtime in Qatar. Come on.
In spring, the springtime is pretty comfortable weather, not too hot, not too cold, and it's also a nice weather. It's sunny.
Mbak Sela, terdengar Mbak Sela kelihatan.
And then the second question in Qatar, once we become a student, what is school in Qatar?
I had teachers from many different parts of the world. There was one from Sri Lanka and Nigeria and Egypt and so many more. And it was also really clean and a nice environment. There weren't any cafeterias, like we had to bring food from home. Our school days were from Sunday until Thursday.
How about the discipline of students?
How about the discipline of students?
Like maybe every now
Please tell me, how do you study English? So until you are very fluent in English now.
I watched a lot of English shows and cartoons. And I also learned in school because it was an international school. So we had to speak English in there. So it was like
Oke, sebelum kita lanjutkan ya, tanya jawab kita dengan Latifa ya, istilahnya hanya memberikan sedikit ya supaya nanti kalau wah bisa dibilang apa ya, bisa kita petik pertemuan pada hari ini, Masya Allah. Meskipun bisa jadi itu seorang Kristen ya, tapi beliau meluangkan waktu dan ceritakan yang kami sekolah Islam ya. Anaknya perempuan semua, saya bilang begitu. Kemudian beliau menyampaikan dan memasukkan kepada kita berbagai macam tanaman. Di sana itu Allah semuanya membukakan mata kita. Di sana ada namanya musim spring ya, sesuai dengan judul kita hari ini. Dan ada sampai Qatar itu seperti disampaikan oleh Nabi Muhammad itu hanya 2 musim. Karena memang masih termasuk negara Afrika ya, jadi musimnya itu hanya musim kita punya musim dingin dan musim panas. Tidak ada salju di sana ya, musim salju, musim dingin tapi tidak ada salju. Kalau Latifah tadi menceritakan kalau di musim panas di Qatar itu bisa sampai 50 derajat Celcius, kemudian musim dinginnya lagi ini 9 derajat Celcius. Oh, 5 derajat Celcius ya, 5 derajat Celcius. Kalau di New Zealand karena memang lokasi negaranya itu tidak kutub ya, selama Australia saja punya 4 musim. Mungkin kalau kita tinggal di sana itu karena kita semakin bertambah ya, bahwa Allah dengan kemahabesarannya di dunianya ada sekitar, kalau kita lihat ada 5 sampai 6 bulan, sehingga di New Zealand itu musim dinginnya bisa sampai very cold ya. Kalau kita tidak sendiri itu musim dinginnya ya, jadi karena kita dengan kutub itu suhunya bisa sampai di bawah 0 derajat Celcius ya. Dan di sana tadi biar bagaimanapun dinginnya ya, kita berterima kasih, kita merasakan ya, itu sudah takdir kita ya, bahwa New Zealand dengan 4 musimnya, Qatar dengan 2 musimnya, Indonesia dengan 2 musimnya, sehingga kita bisa merasakan Allah dengan maha adilnya meletakkan setiap orang pada tempat yang baik, yang sesuai, dan semua kulit kita ya, kemampuan adaptasi kita itu sesuai dengan udaranya. Makanya kalau kita hidup di 2 negara seperti Qatar itu kebanyakan kulitnya adalah antara coklat muda sampai coklat sawo matang, karena itu yang paling cocok untuk 2 musim. Sedangkan kalau kalian lihat tadi ya, warna kulitnya penduduk New Zealand, Mr. Jason dan anaknya itu warnanya sudah putih, karena memang kalau kulit seperti itu cocoknya tinggal di 4 negara. Dan tadi Mr. Jason sudah menyampaikan dan berpesan kepada kita, meskipun kita tidak boleh ini orang Kristen ya, beliau menyampaikan bahwa tetap belajar bahwa belajarlah yang baik, jadi kezinaan ya, kemudian kunjungilah terus tidak bisa terus terus online ya, kita harus memaksimalkan budaya. Nah, saya berikan ini satu pertanyaan lagi dalam seperti kita lanjutkan dengan kuis. Nah ya, jadi sebelum ada ya, sudah isinya apa nih? Televisi, di rumah, di mobil. Orang-orang Barat, sekalipun mereka itu, maaf ya, orang kafir, mereka terkenal disiplin dalam belajar. Tapi Qatarnya adalah mayoritas Muslim. Bahkan mereka karena dekat dengan Mekah dan Madinah, sehingga mereka terkenal sebagai negeri yang lebih Muslim dibandingkan Indonesia. Pertanyaan saya adalah, bagaimanakah semangat belajar di sana? Silakan.
A lot of them are pretty active when learning, like asking questions or answering the teacher. And like,
please tell how the manner of student in the class. Sikapnya di kelas bagaimana?
in class, sometimes they're behaving, sometimes they're not. But
overall, it's like pretty normal, like typical class. Sometimes it's loud, sometimes it's quiet, but it's a nice environment.
Oke, itu saran dari Latifah ya, luar biasa. Nah, kalian sudah banyak mendengarkan ask and question between you, some of you with Mr. Jason or Mrs. Latifah with Latifah. Now it's time for quiz, oke? Ustazah akan memperhatikan saudara kalian karena memang hadiah yang kami sediakan di sini terbatas ya. Kami akan memberikan semangat kepada kalian, semangat untuk berlomba. Nanti yang tidak kebagian insya Allah ya di lain kesempatan masih ada kuis-kuis yang lain dalam acara yang lain ya. Ada beberapa pertanyaan akan Ustazah tanyakan berkaitan kalau kalian tadi serius mendengarkan when we are talking with Mr. Jason, oke? Wait a minute.
Teman-teman semangat ya.
Iya.
Ya, terima kasih banyak atas perhatiannya. Please concentrate ya, semuanya punya kesempatan. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim, kita ramaikan siang yang cukup melelahkan ini ya, tetapi happy. Kita sekarang berada di bulan Sya'ban. Wa balikna Ramadana wa ighfir lana dzunubana semua ya. Apa yang menyenangkan? Oke, the first question is springtime. Please translate into Indonesian. Siapa yang mau menjawab? Saya hanya akan mengulangi 2 kali. One more. Springtime, what is the meaning in Indonesian?
Me.
Oh, nggak ada yang Oh, Ariana Farah. Oke, Ariana Farah. Come on, open your voice.
Waktu musim semi.
Suaramu nggak kedengaran. I cannot hear your voice.
Waktu musim semi, saudara.
Farah, where are you?
Waktu musim semi. Saya sudah buka ini. Waktu musim semi.
Oke, Ariana Farah, apa jawabanmu?
Waktu musim semi.
Oke, very good. Ariana Farah, this house is for you. Okay, congratulations. This is for Ariana Farah. Next, the second question. Thank you very much. How many children does Mr. Jason have? How many children does Mr. Jason have? Raise your hand. Neza.
Mr. Jason have 1 children.
Okay, thank you. Congratulations. This apartment is for you. Okay. Congratulations. Neza and Erliana Farah. Okay, concentrate. The next question. How is the weather now in New Zealand? Raise your hand. Raise your hand. Yes, everybody, raise your hand.
Bisa diulangi lagi nggak, Us?
Oh, okay, sorry. How is the weather now in New Zealand? How is the weather? Camelia Asia. Oke, saya tunggu. Kok nggak ada yang ngacu?
Spring, Ustaz.
Coba kelas 7, 8, 9 diaktif.
Ustazah tadi diulangi pertanyaannya.
Oh, diulangi lagi. Oke. How is the temperature in New Zealand now? In March? In March? How is the temperature?
Suaranya menggema, Ustazah.
Iya, suaranya gema.
Dengar nggak kira-kira? Gini dengar? Jelas?
Matikan sudah.
Iya, jelas.
Halo?
Kan kalau di mute nanti nggak kedengeran.
Ya, Us.
Kan
Gimana? Jadi search gimana? Mereka dia buka ini. Soalnya juga terpisah sebentar. Coba dibuka. Kayaknya kita langsung berhadapan dengan laptop. Nah, sekarang suaranya sudah kedengaran ya?
Iya, Us.
Oke, very good. Yang lagi ya. What is the temperature in New Zealand now in March? Raise your hand. What is the temperature now in New Zealand? Nah, Oke.
Itu ya, Us. Apa namanya? Museum ya, Us. Musim ya, Us.
Yes.
Springtime.
Temperature. Springtime berarti the temperature is
Wet.
what? The temperature, you know temperature? The weather. Springtime.
Dingin.
Okay. Warm.
Tadi
Warm. You answer warm.
Yes, warm.
Yes.
Saya
Itu jawab warm. Naswa Sabila Zen. Halo?
Iya, Ustazah.
Okay. Congratulations. You have car. This car is for you. Naswa Sabila Zen. Congratulations. Now, concentrate. Listen to this question. Where does Mr. Jason come from? Where does Mr. Jason come from?
Altaus.
Raise your hand. Kayla Salwa. Kayla Salwa?
Yes. Mr.
Okay,
Jason.
answer.
Mr. Jason from New Zealand.
Okay, very good. Congratulations. Kayla Salwa from? Yes. This pink one is for you, Kayla Salwa. Okay, good. The next question, the last question. Oh, still two. Okay, Okay, thank you. The next question. In what country did Mr. Jason live a long time ago? I'm sorry, I repeat once more. What is his job a long time ago? What is his job a long time ago? Ayo. Kelas 7, kelas 8, kelas 9.
Camelia.
Chelsea.
Saya Ustazah Camelia Fiar.
Oke. Chelsea Syahrani.
Teacher.
Teacher. Okay, very good. Korean teacher. He taught English language in Korean people. Okay, good. Thank you, Chelsea. Perhatikan lomba ini juga untuk kelas 9 ya. Mana soalnya kelas 9? This pink one is for you, Chelsea. Oke, sekarang pertanyaan untuk kelas 9 ya. Kelas 7 dan kelas 8 sudah tertutup. Sekarang pertanyaan untuk kelas 9. Kelas 9 semoga masih ada ya di sini ya. Oke. The last question. What is Mr. Jason's suggestion for you as a student? Please tell the suggestion of Mr. Jason for you. How to study English or how to study the other subject. Okay, kelas 9. I'm waiting for you, 9th grade. Semoga kelas 9 masih bersemangat meskipun tadi pagi sudah capek PAS ya. 9th grade, where are you? Ninth grade. Saya ulangi lagi pertanyaannya ya. What is the suggestion of Mr. Jason for us how to study English in pandemic time? 9th grade student. Oke, Adinda. Kama, Adinda?
Mr. Jason watching movie.
Yang keras, Nak. Louder, please.
Mr. Jason watching movie.
And then what else? Okay, thank you very much. Although you cannot speak loudly, but I can hear you. The example is watching movie and so on and going to the library. Okay, thank you, Adida. Congratulations. This pink one is for you. Masya Allah, Alhamdulillah. Luar biasa. Ya, semangat kalian untuk belajar meskipun capek. Ya, yang sudah merasa menang tadi ya, silakan Jabri Saudaranis, alamat lengkapnya jangan sampai keliru. Insya Allah akan segera kita kirimkan ya, apartemennya, mobilnya, rumahnya ya. Tadi silakan. Ini adalah rezeki buat kalian. Dan untuk yang lain bisa jadi rezeki kalian hari ini bukanlah karena menjawab kuis, tapi bisa jadi rezeki kalian adalah ayah ibu yang selalu sehat ya. Bahasa Inggris kalian sudah bertambah beberapa kosakata. Hari ini kita diberi kebahagiaan oleh Allah ya. Sementara di luar sana banyak orang yang bersedih. Dan luar biasa bagaimana kalian berpartisipasi ya, berjibaku membuat pertanyaan. Meskipun kelas 9 pun di tengah capeknya ya habis PAS tadi masih meluangkan waktu bergabung bersama kita. Thank you very much. However, it is a nice day, nice noon with you, and I'm thanks to Allah because Miss Latifah Husna has come here to accompany me with her lovely mother, although Mrs. Mrs. Santi is very busy. Thank you very much. Has come here to pick up Latifah Husna to accompany me. Dan kita juga berterima kasih ya. Meskipun di era pandemi ini kita hanya belajar online, Allah masih memberikan kesempatan kita dengan adanya gelombang elektromagnetik ya. Kita masih bertemu meskipun hanya lewat gambar saja. And Ustaz Alifah suggest you, although you are staying at home with your lovely family, you can study more and more. Remember, just like Mr. Jason said, English is fun, okay? Just like our motto in English Club, English is fun, happiness, and wonderful. Remember that, okay? The most important is you read a lot, you hear a lot. Just like Latifah Husna taught us that studying English from the movie, or just like Mr. Jason said, just going to the library, maybe online library or offline library. However, study, and study. Not only study English, of course. The first important language is Arabic language. That is your obligation. But English language also it is important because it is international language. Okay? So by speaking English, by listening English, by reading English, you know a lot about words. You are the next generation. You are the next leader. Okay? Proof that you are a good student from Luqman Al-Hakim School. Remember, there is no time anymore. Now, Sha'ban will be over. The Ramadan month will be coming soon. But we don't know we are still alive or not. That's why we always pray. Allahumma barik lana fi Rajaba wa Sya'bana wa balikna Ramadana wa firlana dunubana. Remember that time is going on. Okay? We never know. We don't know. Just Allah that knows. We will be, what is that, still alive in Ramadan or not? And we pray that pandemic time is over. We pray to Allah that COVID is going fastly. We can face each other and we can study by offline. Biar bagaimanapun, Islam selalu mengajarkan untuk selalu bertatap muka antara guru dan murid. Ya, bisa jadi ini adalah ujian bagi kita, bisa jadi ini adalah musibah bagi kita. La yukallifullahu nafsan illa wus'aha. Allah tidak akan membebani kita di luar kemampuan kita. A'udzubillahi minasyaitonir rajim. In tansurullaha yansurkum wa yusabbit aqdamakum. Jika kita menolong agama Allah, maka Allah akan menolong kita dengan ketetapan kita, dengan tegaknya kita, ya, dengan semangat kita. Maka Ustaz Alifah tetap berharap, mumpung kita masih diberi kehidupan di bulan Sya'ban ini selalu belajar dan belajar. Dan Ustazah Alifah mewakili para ustadzah, terima kasih banyak ya. Di sini sudah banyak yang membantu ustadzah luar biasa. Di antaranya adalah yang terhormat Ustadzah Somi, yang terhormat Ustadzah Isti, yang terhormat Ustadzah Arafah, dan alhamdulillah PJ Bahasa yang terhormat Ustadzah Renis, dan kemudian yang tidak kalah pentingnya yang terhormat Ustadzah Yuni dan Ustadzah Novi yang banyak membantu ya. Jadi Ustadzah tampil di sini hanya salah satu bagian saja. Di balik ini semua ya, termasuk terima kasih kita kepada yang terhormat Bapak Kepala Sekolah SMP Luqman Al-Hakim ya, sehingga acara ini bisa berlangsung. Dan karena takdir Allah ya, kita tahu sendiri yang namanya jaringan, kuota ya, laptop, HP yang buatan manusia itu adalah serba lemah. Dan termasuk Mr. Jason yang terus terang Ustazah Alifah juga nggak pernah bertemu ya. Ini adalah kesempatan 2 kali beliau mau ya menyampaikan sedikit ilmunya untuk kita semua. Ini semua karena izin Allah ya. Kita ini hanya manusia yang lemah, atas izinnya Allah. Hari ini SMP Lukman Al-Hakim dengan bantuan Allah bisa melaksanakan salah satu kegiatan bahasa, yaitu kita bertemu dengan native speaker. Terima kasih banyak, jazakumullah khairan katsira kepada semua pihak yang terlibat, ya, kepada anak-anakku tercinta, sehingga partisipannya ada 104 lebih, ya, termasuk tadi saya melihat ada yang tercinta Ustazah Amin, dan yang lainnya yang tidak bisa saya sebutkan. Kepada semua pemenang, saya ucapkan terima kasih banyak. Bagi yang belum mendapatkan kesempatan, seperti yang saya sampaikan, rezeki Allah tidak hanya hadiah dari memenangkan door prize, tapi kebersamaan kita sekarang, kesehatan kita sekarang luar biasa ya. Dan kita juga menyampaikan terima kasih banyak, sholawat dan salam bagi Nabi besar Muhammad SAW. Hari ini kita bersemangat karena Rasulullah mengajarkan kepada kita untuk selalu semangat belajar ya. Pasti pahalanya besar. Dan khususnya kelas 9 yang tadi pagi sudah berlelah-lelah, mereka akan segera meninggalkan sekolah tercinta ini untuk mencari SMA yang terbaik bagi masing-masing, masih menyempatkan diri. Semoga dari kelas 7-8 ya, termasuk Latifah Husni Hadi menemani saya, bisa mengikuti semangat kakak-kakaknya ya. Sekali lagi Ustazah mohon maaf kalau ada kesalahan, itu semata-mata dari Ustazah Alifah. Sedangkan kebaikan itu semata-mata adalah kebaikan dari Allah Subhanahu wa taala, dan semuanya adalah bantuan dari rekan-rekan ustadzah yang sudah hadir menyempatkan hari ini, termasuk ustadzah yang ada di rumah tapi atas dukungan beliau-beliau, termasuk para wali kelas yang sudah mengundang kalian ya, bersusah-susah. Yang terhormat Ustazah Indana, Ustazah Evi, Ustazah Arum, dan serta ustadzah yang lain ya. Alhamdulillah cukup sampai di sini pertemuan kita. Insya Allah kita lanjutkan Jumat depan untuk English Club. Dan silakan menikmati hari weekend with your family, with your love family, just like Mr. Jason ya, yang sangat bahagia dengan keluarganya. Kita doakan supaya beliau bisa menjadi mu'alaf, supaya bisa merasakan keindahan Islam yang kita rasakan hari ini. Thank you very much and nice to meet you. Jazakumullah khairan katsira. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Sebentar, maaf. Ustazah Reni mau menyampaikan sesuatu. Sorry, tunggu ya.
Alhamdulillahirabbil alamin. Anak-anak semua, siswi SMP Lukman Al-Hakim, alhamdulillah ya. Acara demi acara, rangkaiannya semuanya telah kita lalui bersama. Semoga kita semua bisa mengambil hikmah dari apa yang kita dapatkan, dan semoga kehadiran Mr. Jason tadi ya bisa menambah semangat kita untuk selalu mengejar apa yang kita cita-citakan, terutama yang hari ini adalah di bidang bahasa asing ya, bahasa Inggris dan bahasa asing-asing yang lainnya. Baik, di akhir acara ini, marilah kita tutup dengan bacaan doa ya. Semoga apa yang kita dapatkan bisa bermanfaat bagi kita semua dan bermanfaat bagi umat Islam seluruhnya nanti kelak ketika kalian sudah berdakwah di tengah-tengah masyarakat. Kita tutup dengan bacaan hamdalah dan kafaratul majlis. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alamin. Subhanakallahumma wa bihamdika asyhadu an la ilaha illa anta astaghfiruka wa atubu ilaik. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Syukran Ustazah.
Syukran Ustazah.
Jazakallahu khairan Ustazah.